good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Flight Academy Kicks, a.k.a. Pastor Flight, Should Flight, all those good flight names. Call me what you want, but can't call me broke because your boy is rich in Christ, man. And we here with a discussion, man. Listen, I know everybody was tuned in tonight to the Last Dance documentary, man. And I just want to say, man, if you haven't already and you tuning into the channel, please make sure that you subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button, hit the like, comment, do all that good stuff, man. This something, listen, bro, listen. This is something we got to talk about. We got to talk about this because I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I've been exposed to something like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like my eyes been open to something, man. Like, what I thought was happening wasn't happening, man. So please make sure you subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. If not as well, follow me on IG, Flyest Academy _ kicks with a Z. But yes, man. So, where do we start, man? First of all, I just want to say ESPN did a great job. We only saw episodes 1 and 2, but they did an amazing job of the timelines, like the way they kind of jumped from year to year, but it wasn't a bad transition. Like, they did an amazing job with the editing and the transition of, like, one part they'll talk about MJ in his younger years, then they'll jump back to the final year. But they was doing a good job of jumping back and forth, man. So that's one of the things that I noticed. So, man, shout out to them for that. But man, like, first of all, I just want to say the documentary 1 and 2, man, shows why I will always, until the end of time, bro, say that MJ is the GOAT, man. MJ is the GOAT, man. They talk about how, like, when he stepped on the court and, like, so many people doubted him. And I'm glad they cleared up a lot of the stuff with him, with his basketball team, because a lot of people in their mind think MJ never played basketball in high school, that he was cut, and they said he was never good. It wasn't that, you know what I'm saying? It was just that he was cut that 1 year, but then came back, and your boy was, what, 5'10" when he tried out before, came back, and he was 6'3", then he jumped to 6'5", you know what I'm saying? So I wonder if that still can happen for me, man, you know what I'm saying? Because it happened over the summer for him, so I wonder if I could still jump from 5'11" to like 6'4", 6'5". You know, you never know what happens, man. But listen, first I just want to say, let's go ahead and get this out the way. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. Scottie Pippen, man. Listen, Scottie Pippen, and I'm going to say this because when you come from not having nothing, it's easy to just be soaked into money like that. So you gotta think about it, and I'm glad they gave the backstory, of Pippen life. You know what I'm saying? His father was in a wheelchair. His brother was in a wheelchair. You know, it was so many siblings in that one house, and the only thing he could think about is, I need to, get secured with finances to take care of my family. So when you come from not making no money to being offered what he essentially made was $2 million a year. And during that time frame, $2 million is a lot. Now, I do understand that they were saying during that time, the contracts in the NBA wasn't that big, and but man, the term though, man, and my thing is this, man. I feel like this is my opinion on that. I feel like Pippen may have not trusted how long he was gonna be in the NBA, so he got the contract extended for 7 years to secure him for 7 years. That's the only reason I could think why he would have had a 7-year contract for that little bit of money, or even why his agent would have let him sign that. Any smart agent would have tell you, let's sign this. This is the proven contract. You prove yourself in this contract, and then we go get this big money. But man, like, you got to think about it. At any point, he could have made a major injury and got paid nothing. And the way he contributed on the basketball court. Like, for one, I know we kind of blame Pippen, but you got to understand he came from, University of Central Arkansas, not coming from nothing. $1 million is a lot to the kid, but he really ain't even make that money because we don't really know if $2 million is what he took home or $2 million is what he was given and he had to pay his agent. We don't know how much his agent took from him. You know what I'm saying? So he might have only been bringing home $800,000, $900,000. You know what I'm saying? After taxes and paying your agent. So he probably wasn't getting paid nothing at all, man. So he was sacrificing a lot, and he was a major contributor to the Bulls. Now, I always knew that he contributed. When it comes to the Bulls, I always knew Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, a little bit of Oakley, Charles Oakley, man. I already knew about Kukoc. Steve Kerr, like, Lungley, like all these guys, we knew about them, you know what I'm saying? But we always knew that Pippen was that guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Pippen was the dude. He was the guy that assists with Jordan, man. And just to see that he got so little pay, man, I feel like the Bulls still owe him. He should get like an honorary check, bro. Because there's no way in the world you sacrifice that much and only get paid that little, man. But that's a fault on his agent. And that's for any upcoming recruits or anybody going to these big leagues. Bro, get you an agent that can work deals for you. Because there's no way in the world, bro. There's no way in the world you should only be getting that little bit of money. Like, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think that kind of threw everybody off last night. If anything, a lot of stuff we knew about Jordan passed already. But, man, when we heard the part about Pippen, I was like, bruh, what? This all the money he's really getting, like, this whole time he been playing. And then you understand his frustration with Steve Krause. Like, I would be mad too, bro. Like, listen, man, I'm at the year 3 or 4, bro. Look, come on, let's reconstruct my deal. You see what I'm doing on the court. And it seems like Steve Krause knew that we got you and you can't go nowhere. So from the business side, I understood. Listen, I'm getting the most out of you, and I'm only paying you $2 million. And I saw where when things got rough at the end, Tracy McGrady actually said that it was close. He was almost about to get traded for Scottie Pippen. So just seeing that, like, you know what I'm saying, knowing that he could have almost been on the actual Bulls team, that would have been crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Scottie getting traded for Tracy, a young Tracy, on the Bulls, that would have been like a hit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been a major, you know what I'm saying? Like, major impact on the Bulls team, man. So it's just crazy to look at that. But then also when you look at just like the overview of like the mentality that Jordan brought, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really stepped it up. Even I'm gonna tell you this much too now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know that in the college game with MJ, Charles Oakley, James Worthy, and Patrick Ewing, like all of them played in that game against when USC versus Georgetown. Like, I would love to go back and watch that game and see, because I'm pretty sure that game was there. I knew about the shot, but you know how, like, when Jordan was coming up, I wasn't even born yet, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff I learned in the 96, 97, 95 era. Then as you get older, you go back and retract and you learn that stuff. That was the only way I really knew about any of that, you know what I'm saying? But it was just amazing to see everything that's been happening, man, and see, like, the reason why Jordan really is the GOAT, man. When it comes to the GOAT countdown, I got Jordan #1, Kobe #2, and LeBron #3. It's no disrespect, but I look at the total overall of what they bring to the court and how they change the game, you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at things. I can't just go by rings and all that, because if we go by rings, then Bill Russell's the #1 GOAT. But that's another topic for another video, man. But just overall, man, that whole ESPN documentary has been wonderful, man. Like, I love the way they've been updating episode 1 and 2, and I'm so glad that they gave us 1 and 2, because just having to do one episode was not gonna be enough, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they came on, it was like, all right, listen, nothing else matters right now. You know what I'm saying? Even though the Fire Red Files did drop, I had to secure those shoes real quick, and then I got back to the documentary, man. But what an amazing job, bro. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to see, man. But my takeaways from it, man, Pippen, agent, man, I would beat the brakes off him, man. You know what I'm saying? And I understand Pippen frustration with Steven Krause, man. I get it. And then even the way that Steven Krause was handling Phil Jackson. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at it. Phil Jackson went on to win more rings. Like, how do you disrespect a coach like that? You know what I'm saying? I think Steve Krause he didn't like the credit that Phil Jackson was getting. Even though Steve Krause did an amazing job with drafted Jordan, and then even I didn't know that the Seattle Supersonics were the ones that drafted Pippen, and then they actually had already traded the night before with the Bulls for Pippen, or for that pick or whatever. So I didn't even know that, man, you know what I'm saying? So that was very interesting to learn, man. So, like, it's crazy to see, bro, like, what's gonna happen next, because it's only gonna get better from here, man. Like, it's only gonna get better from here. And like, Jordan, man, that boy was smooth on the court, man. Jordan was smooth on the court. I remember growing up watching, like, I was young, man, but I remember watching the playoff games, man, or the finals with them against the Jazz, you know what I'm saying? When the Jazz had them crazy throwbacks, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, Jordan is the GOAT. and it's proving it now, man. So it's gonna be good to see what happens with episode 3 and 4. And it's kind of funny how Jordan kind of told that his rookie year, that whole team was on cocaine. But we just gonna move past that because he definitely exposed all of them for being on coke. And he was like, all my teammates in there. That means that anybody from that team, now your family knows that you did coke. You know what I'm saying? There's no way around it. He kind of pulled a Tekashi a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? He just sprinkled a little bit and kept it moving. But yeah, he definitely exposed it, man. But it's good to see, man. It's gonna be good to see. And y'all stay tuned. So, I'm gonna bring that recap for next week on episode 3 and 4. Man, listen, I'm excited, man. The Last Dance. I'm excited to see it, man. I really want to know how everything ends with Phil Jackson as well. But it's good, man, that they got a lot of that behind the back, behind the scene footage, man, and it's gonna definitely turn out to something good, man. So listen, man, that was just my recap for right now, man. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about it, man. Please let me know what y'all thought about everything that's happening with The Last Dance, what y'all expecting, what y'all didn't know that y'all found out now. But please make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get, and as well hit that notification bell and like so you can get the notification for when I pop up the next video. But I got more videos coming this week as well. So if you haven't not subscribed to the channel and follow me on IG, Flyest_kicks with the Z, man. And just like that, we out, man. Take flight with the flies. We ain't flying me, just ain't flying right. Hustle and motivate, man. Long live Nip, man. We out.
It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight.